It's all about that GTA. Trans Am, that is. This is my newest purchase, 1988 Pontiac Trans Am GTA Gran Turismo Ave-Lallemant. Italian not so good. Neither is the shape of this poor car. Missing front emblem, the old owner kept it. One good thing is, that's a two-port injection motor. Made it back from Phoenix, Arizona, no issues. 161,000 miles. You check out the VIN there. The eighth digit happens to be an 8, which means this is a 350 tune port, which is the best engine that came out in 1987. Some say in 86 there were a couple IROCs that snaggled out of their way with the 350. Well, didn't even bother checking the oil. Coolant overflow tank was empty. Who knows what's going on with that big red hose. New alternator with some awesome wiring going on. Said the battery's old, but hey, it works. Dated 11 of 13. Is that a 7-year-old battery right there? Oh, jeez. I do happen to have a spare. Some more excellent wiring going on down here. Couldn't even tell you what all this is. Giant ground, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, pop-up headlights were rebuilt, so that was awesome. GTA hood. Did I say it had some issues? How about that paint? How about this? Does that look like Bondo to you? It does to me. What do you think that is? Guessing more Bondo? What do you want to bet this whole quarter got hit? Pretty bad, I would guess. Rear taillights, surprisingly great condition, because I know those are very expensive. Rear bumper intact, minor scrapes. Oh, this fender, somewhat like the other one. Lots of stuff going on here, huh? Nothing I can't fix. Boy, that's gonna be fun. All right, let's move on to the interior. Hey, it came with some new brake rotors and pads, and some awesome Hyphonics 90 style speakers, and a Memphis car audio amp. Probably won't be reusing those, but not a bad fit. Maybe keep the boxes. Who even uses that area to store anything? The rest of the trunk is there, if not fitting quite well. Last owner rebuilt the electric hatch motor. Probably one of the coolest things the older Trans Ams had that the newer ones didn't. There it motors its way all the way down. Emblem looks good too, unlike my current Trans Am missing. But then, wait, what's this? Why has this come out so far? Somebody did not do a good job putting this hatch back on. It's got to move forward a lot. Guessing this trim piece is a problem part of that. Alright, interior wise, nobody ever sits in the back seats. Of course, they're in pretty good condition. Never saw this till just now. That's awesome. Who knows what's going on with all that. There's those pads. Lumbar seats still work, surprisingly. Dash, of course, cracked under a pad, but there's what you want to see. GTA performance suspension. We about ready to go for a ride? Yeah, that door closes well. Not so much this driver's one. Keep in mind, this door panel wasn't even on days before I got the car. But hey, gave me an armrest for the way home. Has the super cool digital gauges, only available a couple years in the GTA. They actually started lighting up yesterday, but not today, it would seem. Ready for a cold start? Here we go. Almost. Oh. Third time's the charm. Yeah, baby. Boy, if it would have just fired up, this video wouldn't be nearly as funny, would it? You can see a little flashing going on there. That's the gauges trying to work. There's your mileage, 164,000. 871. Boy, that's really hard to read. Sweet 80s looking unit. Gauges flashing. No license plates, no insurance. We'll go for a nice quick ride. The main purpose of this ride is going to be to show you how rattly and bumpy and crappy this car truly is. And that hopefully all that will be fixed when I'm done with it. Even as bad as it started, it still got 24 miles a gallon on the way back, so not all bad. Be nice if it idled down anytime soon. Right now it has 45 psi of oil pressure, but the best I ever saw on the trip was about 35, 40. Hey, there go the gauges. Come on, gauges. There we go. I actually have a particularly fond bit of road we're gonna go on just because it has a lot of bumps. Yeah, I still missed the speed bump on purpose. That's just how I am. Oh, a little exhaust leak. Never hurt anyone. No shock absorbers whatsoever. Brake pedal, you can't tell, but I have to really push on it hard just to get it to stop. Whether it's the vacuum booster or the master cylinder needing attention, at least it didn't need for new brakes because it came with new rears already installed and new fronts in the back seat. Yeah, we're doing 24 miles an hour. Sounds like 50. Blinkers work. Horn works. AC actually does work, except the poor thing can't blow hard enough to really help me any. That's second gear. Third gear. Believe it or not, it actually shifts really smoothly. That's one issue it does not have. That was fourth, but I had to let off. Got a red light going on. This is a future project. I have to finish my Corvette. I have to build a couple cars for some other customers. Then we'll get around to this one. But in all of the West Coast, I can only find 3 GTAs available with halfway decent interiors like this one you saw. Not bad shape, black, best color, commonly available. But yeah, 3 in the entire West Coast region. One guy would not budge below 5,000. Similar condition, better body. The rest of them just not even worth looking at because they were so bad. This one asking 4,500, got him down to 3,500. I think both me and him made out pretty decent on that deal. Oh, she still handles. We're already in third gear. Wait for fourth. There's fourth. Smooth as butter. Locked up the torque converter. That's how it got 24 miles a gallon. We're doing 1,200 RPM at 50 miles an hour, 1,300. It actually is a performance gear ratio in it. But I'm gonna be quiet, just listen to the rattles. Do you guys ever heard a noisier, crappy car? Almost didn't buy it just because it was so bad, but then I remembered, I owned an 87. It drove just like this one. We're almost at the end of my little video. This one we'll be looking back fondly on as how crappy it was on this day and how great it will be one day. Goodbye for now. A couple more rattles just to get you. Hope that comes across on the mic.